We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Santo Vega, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Monty Chester. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. To the plate now, Johnny Harley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Vega has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. This year against right-handed pitching, Harley is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jay Young.
So digging in now, Jay Young. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves go down quietly, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Howard Young, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Digging in now, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Bends down and he barehands it. Got him.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Now at the plate, Elvis Franco. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
In there, and it's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Madden takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Standing in, J.C. Embry. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Now to the plate, Patrick Chico. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Len Nom.
Now batting, Len Nom. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hit on the ground to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in, Rod Barton. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Pops this one up. Franco has got it, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Ryan Buckner. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Santiago is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Travis James, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Vince Valdez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1. The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, David Madden, As he'll take a look at ball one. 289 is the average coming in. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0. Madden is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
The pitcher, Howard Young, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Striding into the box, Monty Chester. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. Home half of the third coming up, no score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Julian Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Jesse Padilla is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the pitch. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball well outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Santo Vega, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Padilla stands at first with one out. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chico is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs strand one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Monty Chester.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Johnny Harley.
Ready now, Johnny Harley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that misses low and away, ball one. Two balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jay Young will be next. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Young. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Chico. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0. Ball, exercise.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Padilla shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Elvis Franco. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Now at the plate, J.C. Embry.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard, but foul. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Ryan Buckner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Leading off for the Braves.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
No.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Perez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in, Rod Barton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Santiago is there. Two gone.
The catcher, number 2, Valdez.
Digging in, Valdez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now a move over to first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Julian Perez.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Julian Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Riding in once again, Jesse Padilla. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Standing in now, Santo Vega, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One ball, 1 strike to count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Cubs strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping into the box, David Madden. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No strike. Hey. Count 2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, Howard Young. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And the way he executed, Matty, can't imagine anything other than him getting another bunt down. In this situation, potential go-ahead run, put him in scoring position, please.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. One there, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Monty Chester. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in, Johnny Harley. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adam Greenberg.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across. It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Jay Young. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate, Patrick Chico, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That finds the zone, a cold strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Two and two. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The third baseman, number 13, Len Nom.
Digging in, Len Nom. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second. That's a strike. Down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Rod Barton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
He throws him on the fastball there. Freddie Santiago sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Travis James is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard. Foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Julian Perez. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Valdez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Sean DeSalvo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gil Rosa is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 38, Gil Rosa.
At the plate now, David Madden. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Three and 0 now. And that's in there. 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Tom Reyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Monty.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Monty Chester. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Johnny Harley. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Fernando Encarnacion is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Fernando Encarnacion.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Encarnacion has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Padilla, a veteran at 39 years of age. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So stepping in, Gil Rosas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. From the stretch. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Barton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Jay Young. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This one's down to third. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The left fielder, number 32.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Patrick Chico. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So now to the plate, Len Nam, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Elvis Franco.
Elvis Franco.
First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Young is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Buckner 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he overshoots him into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. The 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And the count will be full.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. The 0-1 offering. And this one gets away. And the winning run is across to score. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, Ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sean DeSalvo wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For tonight, first for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, no run, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.